First up, football, number 8, Manny Momo. Escorted by Virginia and Caius Momo. Manny is a 4-year Madison football player, and when asked what he will remember most about his Warhawk career, his reply was beating Langley in overtime. Number 11, Salvatore Rayner. Escorted by Lisa and Anthony Rayner. Salvatore is a 4-year football player for the Warhawks, and when asked what he will remember most, he said the talks, his coaches, the team, but mostly the fans in the stands. Number 12, Max Urshon. Escorted by Marcia and Tim Urshon. Max is a 4-year Madison football player and also plays basketball for the Warhawks. Max says what he will always remember is Coach Ray's jokes during practice. Number 16, Walker McAndrew, is escorted by Alicia and Lee McAndrew. Walker is a 1st-year Madison football player and also participates in track and lacrosse for the Warhawks. When asked what he will remember most, he said the talks, one glove swag, and beating Marshall. Number 17, Alex Paul, is escorted by Tony and Sarah Paul. Alex is a 4-year Madison football player, and when asked what he will remember most about his experience, he replied, going paintballing with the team during two-a-days. Number 22, Connor Douglas, is escorted by Donna Douglas. Connor is a 2-year football player and a 4-year basketball player for Madison. He will most remember holding first down with all my goons. Number 27, Evan Jaquez, escorted by Albert and Lynn Jaquez. Evan is a 4-year football player, 3 years on varsity, and also plays baseball for the Warhawks. When asked what he will remember most about Warhawk football, he replied that every day he got to put on his pads and cleats. Number 28, Martin Haney Newland, escorted by Al Newland and Nancy Haney. Martin is a 4-year football player, and when asked what he will remember most, he said beating Langley at homecoming. Number 29, Johnny Grant, is escorted by Dave Grant. Johnny is a 2-year football player and also plays baseball for the Warhawks. When asked what he will remember most about his experience, he said the first day of football practice when Coach Schultz told me to go with the linebackers, and I asked him what that was. Number 31, Ryan Zukas, is escorted by Paul and Diane Zukas. Ryan is a 1st-year football player and also plays soccer for the Warhawks. He said he will most remember the team meals. Number 33, Mo Salarkia, is escorted by Cody and Sean Salarkia. Mo is a 3-year football player and also wrestles for Madison. What he will remember most about Warhawk football is eating good food at the team dinners. Number 51, Chris English, escorted by Charlton English. Chris is a 4-year football player and also plays lacrosse and track for Madison. He will most remember playing quarterback at one point and then moved to offensive guard. Number 52, Alex Vargas, is escorted by Kate Vargas Sissel and Wayne Sissel. Alex is a 4-year football player for the Warhawks. He said what he will remember most are the team meals and laughing with his buddies. Number 55, Harry Hill, escorted by Liz and Harry Hill. Harry is a 2-year football player and also swims for the Warhawks. He will always remember recovering the onside kick playing hayfield during the 1st year of the Warhawk dynasty. Number 57, Kevin Mason, escorted by Carolyn and Richard Mason. Kevin is a 4-year player for Madison. When asked what he will remember most about his time with the Warhawks, he said getting a defensive touchdown against South Lakes. Number 58, Tyler Jarrett, escorted by Janet and Jeff Jarrett. Tyler is a 4-year player for Madison. When asked what he will remember most about his time with the team, he said this whole season, because we really turned everything around. Oh yeah, and last year Joe Corrigan tackled Coach Live. Number 61, Dylan Monet, is escorted by Chip and Mary Monet. Dylan is a 3-year Warhawk football player and will never forget how Coach Schultz gave Alex Paul a concussion. Number 66, Hank Lewis, escorted by Gail and Larry Lewis. Hank is a 3-year Warhawk football player. He said he will always remember Mr. Suma's and Coach Heck's words of the day. Unfortunately, his time was cut short by an untimely injury, but he will always remember being part of the Redeem Breed, or at least try to. Number 68, Jack Zoldan, is escorted by Suzanne and John Zoldan. Jack is a 4-year football player for Madison. He says he will most remember beating Langley in overtime. Number 73, Kevin Zell, is escorted by Mickey Zell and Lauren Welch. Kevin is a 4-year football player at Madison. He will most remember his senior year and how team really turned it around. Number 75, Sergei Vandalov, is escorted by Celeste and Albert Engelhardt. Sergei is a 4-year Warhawk football player. He will most remember overtime win at homecoming against Langley. Number 83, Thomas Brooks, escorted by Robin and Ron Brooks. Thomas is a 4-year football player and also plays hockey and lacrosse for the Warhawks. When asked what he remembered most, he said, when the team went paintballing. And now for our team managers. Kaylee Hobbs, escorted by Susan and Kevin Hobbs. Kaylee is one of our team managers, and when asked what she will remember most, she replied, taking Mr. Suma's gator for the joyride with Annie, her best friend. Carolina Negron, escorted by Sabrina Negron. Carolina is one of our team managers, and when asked what she will remember most, she replied, making the inspirational posters. Annie Pavlik is escorted by Julie Pavlik. Annie is one of our team managers, and when asked what she will remember most, she replied, breaking it down on the sidelines with Kaylee, her best friend. Michael Pearson is escorted by Robert and Jackie Pearson. Michael is one of our team managers, and when asked what he will remember most about this season, he said, all of the sideline memories with his managers. Ladies and gentlemen, 2011-12 James Madison High School football seniors and their escorts. Next up, the cheer team. Introducing Meg Houston, who is escorted by parents Rusty and Beth. Meg has been part of the cheer program for 4 years. Introducing Madeline Hundley, who is escorted by parents Jim Hundley and Ann Bro. Madeline has been part of the cheerleading program for 4 years and was the varsity squad's co-captain this year. Introducing Samantha Cohas, who is escorted by parents Bob and Barbara Cohas. Samantha Cohas has been part of the cheerleading program for 4 years. Introducing Sally Mathis, who is escorted by her mother Robin Mathis and her father Douglas Mathis. Sally has participated in varsity cheerleading all 3 years at Madison. Introducing Jeffrey Mitchell, who is escorted by his mother, Monica Mitchell. Jeffrey has been part of the cheer program for 1 season. Introducing Bethany Shields, who is escorted by parents Patty and Dave Shields. Bethany has been on the Madison cheer squad for 4 years. Bethany is the head captain of the squad. Introducing Anna Soldano, who is escorted by her mother, Lestina. Anna Soldano has been part of the cheerleading program the last 4 years and on varsity team for 3. Anna is a co-captain this year. And now our dance team. Introducing Hannah Frick, who is escorted by parents Karen and Robert Frick. Hannah has been a member of the varsity dance team for 4 years and is a senior co-captain. Introducing Jessica Arnold, who's escorted by parents Stephanie and Rob Arnold. Jessica has been a member of the varsity dance team for 4 years and is a senior co-captain. Introducing Shannon Mickelson, who is escorted by parents Mary and Jim Mickelson. Shannon has been a member of the varsity dance team for 4 years. Introducing Selena Garcia Dubar, who's escorted by parents Nicole Dubar and Herbert Garcia Milgore. Selena has been a member of the varsity dance team for 3 years and is a senior officer. Introducing Courtney Eckert, who's escorted by parents Chris and Chris Eckert. Courtney has been a member of the varsity dance team for 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, 2011-12 James Madison High School Cheerleading and Dance Seniors and their escorts. And now, the pride of Vienna, the James Madison Warhawk Marching Band. Introducing John Adams, who is escorted by his mother, Courtney. This is John's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the tuba section and the brass captain. Introducing Emma Andrews, who is escorted by parents Mary Jane and John. This is Emma's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the flute section and the flute section leader. Introducing Anthony Baker, who is escorted by his father Jeff. This is Anthony's 2nd year in the marching band. He is a member of the drum line and plays the bass drum. Introducing Louis Blocker, who is escorted by parents Stephanie and Daniel and sister Rachel. This is Louis's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the sideline percussion section and the sideline percussion co-captain. Introducing Kenny Bowden, who is escorted by parents Sarah and Dennis. This is Kenny's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the drum. He is a member of the drum major of the marching band. Introducing Alicia Burleson, who is escorted by band director Michael Hackbar. This is Alicia's 2nd year in the marching band. She is a member of the color guard. Introducing Luke Cho, who is escorted by his mother, Yumi Kim. This is Luke's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the tuba section. Introducing Doe Cohen, who is escorted by his parents, Micheline and Eric. This is Dove's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the euphonium section and is the band manager. Introducing Lisette Cuellar, who is escorted by her parents Anna and Julian. This is Lisette's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the flute section. Introducing Gabriel De Los Santos, who is escorted by his parents Martha and Ismael. This is Gabriel's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the drum line and plays the snare drum. He is the drum line captain. Introducing Chris DeBlasi, who is escorted by parents Tammy and Robert. This is Chris's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the tenor sax section and is a band manager. Introducing Joseph Dolan, who is escorted by his mother Eileen. This is Joseph's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the trumpet section and the band vice president. Introducing Selu Pula, who is escorted by her mother, Katie Tu. This is Selu's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the color guard and the color guard captain. Introducing Sarah Quinta, who is escorted by her mother Emily and sister Caroline. This is Sarah's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the bass clarinet section and is the low reed section leader and woodwind captain. Introducing Danny Watt, who is escorted by mother Jonah. This is Danny's 4th year in the marching band and is a member of the tuba section. Introducing Sally Haynes, who is escorted by her parents Cindy and Harvey. This is Sally's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the trombone section and is the low brass section leader and band president. Introducing Billy Irwin, who is escorted by his parents Anne Marie and Bill. This is Billy's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the trumpet section. Introducing Melanie Johnson, who is escorted by her parents Carol and Eddie. This is Melanie's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the drum line and plays the snare drum. Introducing Duke Cowell, escorted by parents Angela and Vincent. This is Duke's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the tuba section. Introducing Jenny Millette, who is escorted by parents Maureen and Sam. This is Jenny's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the clarinet section and the clarinet section leader. Introducing Matthew Park, who is escorted by his parents Yang Lee and CJ. This is Matthew's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the clarinet section. Introducing Taylor Peace, who is escorted by her parents Janet and Scott. This is Taylor's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the clarinet section and is the band manager. Introducing Jordan Pimentel, who is escorted by mother Debbie and sister Madison. This is Jordan's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the flute section. Introducing Jillian Rusk, who is escorted by parents Eileen Ross and sister Caitlin. This is Jillian's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the sideline percussion section. Introducing Eric Schuler, who is escorted by his parents Mary and Chris. This is Eric's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the mellophone section and the mellophone section leader. Introducing Safar Sabani, who is escorted by his mother Simon. This is Safar's 4th year in the marching band. He is a member of the trumpet section and the trumpet section leader. Introducing Cameron Stewart, who is escorted by her parents Sue and Paul. This is Cameron's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the clarinet section. Introducing Abigail Zutz, who is escorted by her parents Lois and Jonathan. This is Abigail's 4th year in the marching band. She is a member of the color guard and the color guard section and the color guard captain. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2011-2012 James Madison High School Marching Band Senior and their escorts. One more time, everybody. Let's give a big round of applause to all our senior athletes tonight. Congratulations. This is the Rotary Bowl. Each year Madison and Marshall play. Typically the last game of the season. For the honor to the main.